Hello interwebs, welcome back to Adamant IT. I would say Let's Fix Compute, it's not Let's Fix, anyway. Sorry, once again, it's been a long time since I've done one of the behind the scenes videos because I made exactly the same mistake that I made the last time when I recorded one of these, saying I'd done lots of recordings and not actually made a video out of them. Same thing happened this time round. So at any rate, here is another crash course update video that's basically just to tell you where we're up to. Because the shop has actually changed quite a lot in the past couple of months, and I want to bring you guys all up to speed because the short answer is I'm gearing up to actually record the 100,000 subscriber special where we actually do the shop tour and everything, and the shop actually becomes public, because I still haven't actually shown the shop in a video, so that's technically still secret. And that's starting to annoy me. I want to be public about everything. So at any rate, firstly, I'll show you over here. Over here now, we previously had the counters full length down here. We've taken one out, and as you can see, there is now a sofa. I have a sofa. So this is a second-hand sofa that I got from the family, which is more or less exactly what I wanted because it's old, it's comfy, and it doesn't matter if someone puts their grubby boots all over it. And also it was free, so that's also good. And as you can see, it actually fits in here really nicely. And this came in like in the new year, just after Christmas. And I was a bit dubious about losing one of the desks because I wanted lots of counter space. However, I don't actually miss losing one of the desks, and having this here has made the place feel a lot more homely than it did before, which is exactly what I wanted. And also the other thing as well is that it's giving people a place to sit down, because I did have friends coming over now and then, and like I had my family come and visit, and also when customers are waiting, they've now got somewhere to wait. And like customers do just come in and sit down while I'm talking to someone else, and they just automatically come in and sit down while they're waiting. So that's exactly the intended effect. So the other bit of furniture that I've also got is I've got this table here. So this table here predated the sofa, and this was originally just kind of in the middle as just, again, somewhere where people could sit down. And the idea was that people could either just sit down while they were waiting, or while it was in the middle of the room, the other possible use for this is that people can actually sit down with their laptop and check their email and stuff like that. It's not being used for anything at the moment. I don't know how useful this actually is. However, I've got it, it's available, and I think that's kind of what I want, is I want to get lots of things so I have choice. So when I need something, I can be like, oh, I'll get the table out kind of thing. Likewise, I bought a bunch of folding chairs, so if I've got friends over to visit, because I have had some friends come over and we've had a gaming weekend and stuff like that, I've just got folding chairs that I can get out and just have chairs and that kind of thing, without just having lots of chairs everywhere. So that's the furniture update. So coming back around to front desk area, there's still no movement on the decorating and stuff yet. As you can see, this stuff is just still bare right now. I'm not super thrilled about that. I've been here for a year now, and I really wanted to have decorated by now. So I'm kind of annoyed about that, but it is what it is. But I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm actually ready to start doing stuff now. It's been a very busy year, and I've been just trying to keep my head above water, basically, in terms of the workload. But I think we're getting to a point where it's working properly. So this isn't done yet, but it's soon TM, basically. Let's take a look out back. And just a quick heads up, this walking, run and gun camera setup we've got here is thanks to Caradog. He's using a gimbal mount on his Canon camera that we use for the podcast, and we're actually testing this as a dry run for recording the shop tour. So as I say, this is be interested to hear your feedback on this as well, what bits you liked and didn't like, because this is how we're planning on recording the shop tour, basically, including this microphone setup in all probability. So, right, so in here, things have changed a little bit. Because I've got the extra benches, we've now got another bench here and another bench here. Those are there because there's nowhere else for them to be at the moment. However, they're giving me extra dump space. However, this is a bit of a double-edged sword for me, because if I have extra surface area, I'll fill it with junk. So I've been a little bit dubious about giving myself more countertop space because I'll fill it with junk. Because as you can see, that's kind of what happens slowly, like this bench here and stuff, and is getting a bit of that going on with it. However, it's all going to get cleaned up, and that kind of leads into the next bit of the update, which is the storeroom. Let's go and have a quick look out there. So hopefully the camera can fit in here. It's going to get a little bit cozy, but in here, I don't remember if you guys have actually seen in here previously, but in here, initially I had the trestle tables from the opening were in here, and I just had stuff piled under the trestle tables and on top of the trestle tables. And it was a bit nightmarish and I couldn't get to anything. Whereas now, this week, I've been putting in all of this rack shelving. There's still another one to build and put up, but these are all the old ceiling lights. These need to be thrown out now because we're way past the year one opt-out clause. I'm committed to this place now. These aren't going back in the ceiling, so I need to take them to a tip and throw them out. So get rid of those, and then I can fit in more of this shelving. And having all of this shelving has completely transformed the space back here by virtue of the fact that I can stand in here with a cameraman as well. Whereas previously, I was having to get in here and go, and step over boxes and stuff like that. It wasn't working, and I was really unhappy about this room. Whereas now we're getting things onto the shelving. This is all rubbish from the old shop, which kind of sucks, and it needs to be sorted out, and most of it needs to be thrown out. But at least now I'm stacking vertically, so I'm using the space. And it means that all of the stuff that's in the workshop that I'm really unhappy about, I'm just bringing it all back here, dumping it all in this room, so it's out of sight. Right, so that's the storeroom. Let's head back out. Right, other updates, let me think. I think that's about it. We're still fiddling with the setup, we're still fiddling with lighting. I've recently changed, this softbox is on loan from Caradog, and this has been really good, this softbox. That's been live in the past two repair videos, I think, where that softbox is giving softer illumination on me. It's also giving softer illumination on the entire desk. So we've just generally got a better soft lighting instead of just a key light in my face. And that's been very pleasant. We still want to, we've got ideas for more lighting improvements, but that's very long term. So not going to go into that now. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I think that kind of brings everyone up to date. I wanted to get this video out there, and oh yeah, I'll just quickly show it off just so, there it is. Just wanted to quickly show it off just so people have seen it, because I'm going to unbox this on the 100,000 subscriber special. 100K special? What do you call it? 100K. Anyway, this is the silver play button. So the story behind this, a lot of people have been asking me for the past year, have you got your silver play button yet? And the answer to that had been, no, I hadn't. Because when I had asked, how do you get the play button, everyone was just like, oh, YouTube Studio will just offer it to you when you're eligible. Well, I've had 100,000 subscribers for like a year now, and it just never popped up. And I thought I needed to actually contact support and say, can I have my play button? But literally about 10 days ago, I opened YouTube Studio to do stuff, and it just had a banner at the top saying, you are eligible for a creator reward, I think it was, something like that. And I was like, oh, that's it, that's the play button. So filled out the form, and like 10 days later, here it is, basically. So I haven't opened it, I haven't looked at it because, I know what it's gonna look like, everyone's seen these before, but when I actually record the video, just in case when I see one in real life, I might just get one of those good smiles where you're just like, oh, that's a genuine reaction, because that's what people want to see. It's the reaction, you know. So I'm going to open this on the video. I'd love to open it with you guys privately, but as I say, I really want that genuine reaction for the video. So yeah, that's going to be real soon now, because I've got the play button. I've got the store is looking a lot better. We're ready to record this video. So that's it. That's the update. I'm going to stop waffling because we've probably been going for at least 10 or 15 minutes now. Thank you everyone, as always, for your support. I know I don't talk to you often enough. it's just finding the time, basically. But yeah, as I say, the big video is coming up soon. We'll record that, and I'm going to make sure that you guys all get to see it first. So we'll go to you guys first, and you can all see, well, I mean, you've already seen it, but you'll get to see it. Anyway, I'm waffling. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.